Good morning, welcome to the last video for the school year. Today we're gonna solve the last problems about time and elapsed time in your packet. We're gonna read the analog clock and then we're gonna write down the time on the digital clock. Example A is done for us. It says that it's 8:30. It is 8 because if you look at the shorthand, the hours hand, it passed 8 already, and it hasn't passed 9. It is between 8 and 9. So for that reason, it is 8 hours. And then you look at the minutes hand, and it is pointing straight down at 6, which equals 30 minutes. The 6 equals 30 minutes, so it is 8:30. In the middle, on problem B, the short hours hand is pointing straight at 2 or slightly ahead of 2. That means that it is 2 hours. And then the minutes hand is pointing straight at number 3. So that means that it is 15 minutes past the hour. So the time is 2:15. On problem C, the hours hand is pointing a little ahead of number 3. So it is 3 hours. And the minutes hand is pointing straight at number 4. That means 20 minutes. So the time is 3:20. On the last problems at the bottom of the page, we're going to do the opposite to what we did before. We're going to read the digital clock, and then we're going to draw the hands on the analog clock at the top. Problem B says 9 hours and 5 minutes. So the short hours hand needs to point straight at 9 or a little ahead of 9. And then the minutes hand, long hand, should point at number 1, which is 5 minutes. The last problem, C, says 3:45. So the hours hand should point between 3 and 4, not straight at 3 because it is 45 minutes after 3. So it should actually be closer to 4 than to 3, but it's still 3 hours. And then the minutes hand should point exactly at number 9, because 9 means 45 minutes. In problem 4, we have to find the amount of time that has passed in each problem. That is elapsed time. Problem A says 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. So because there are no minutes, both of them have 0 minutes, we just have to worry about the hours. So we need to count on the hours that there are from 3 to 11. So we start with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we counted 8. 8 hours have passed from 3 to 11. That's the elapsed time. B says 5 a.m. to 12 p.m. So 5 plus blank equals 12. If you count from 5 to 12, you're going to find 7. 7 hours is the elapsed time from 5 a.m. to 12 p.m. noon. The last problem says that Andy finished baseball practice at 4:30. It also says that the practice was 2 hours long. And the question is, when did it start? Baseball practice began at, so we need to count backwards. So 4 hours minus 2 hours equals 2 hours. And we leave the same 30 minutes, so he started at 2:30. That is the end of our last lesson on how to read the clock and elapsed time. You will get to practice a lot more next school year, and also you can practice by yourself. Reading the analog clock is something important to do in life, so practice, practice, practice. Bye.